For today we are continuing with our topic, and we continue with the questions. The first question states that mention 7 characteristics of living things. The second question states that A. Define the term movement. B. Define the term locomotion. C. Why plants do not undergo locomotion. D. What is the locomotor structure of each of the following organisms? Roman 1, Euglena. Roman 2, Amoeba. Roman 3, Paramecium. Roman 4, bacteria. Third question. Roman 1, define the term reproduction. Roman 2, why living things reproduce. Fourth question, what is irritability? Roman 2, what is the stimuli? Roman 3, mention all sense organs found in mammals. Roman 4, what is the use of sense organs? Roman 5, mention examples of stimuli that plants are able to respond. Fifth question, what is growth? Sixth question, what is respiration? Seventh question, what is excretion? Eighth question, what is feeding or nutrition? Ninth question, what are importance of studying biology? Now let us check answers. The first question was asking that mention 7 characteristics of living things. 7 characteristics of living things are movement, reproduction, sensitivity or irritability, growth, respiration, excretion, and nutrition or feeding. Second question, it was asking that define define movement. Movement is a change of position and posture of the whole organisms or just part of an organism. Movement ni kitendo cha kubadili nafasi au na mkao wa kiumbe chote au sehemu ya kiumbe. B. Define the term locomotion. Locomotion is a change of position in the posture of the whole body of an organism. Is a change of position in the posture of the whole body of an organism. So, in order locomotion to take place, the whole body of an organism must move from one position to another position. It involves the movement of whole organisms and not only part. So plant does not involve in locomotion simply because in case of plants, only parts of an organism move simply because plants are fixed in the soil. Locomotion takes place in mammals and unicellular organisms, but does not take place in plants. C. It was asking that why plants do not undergo locomotion. Locomotion is the answer. Locomotion does not take place in plants because plants are fixed in the soil. Hence, movement in plant do not involve change in position of whole body, but it just involves the change in position of the part of plant. D. What are locomotor structure of which of the following organisms? Euglena, that is Roman 1. Euglena, its locomotor structure is flagella, singular flagellum. Roman 2, Amoeba, it uses pseudopodia. In singular, it is pseudopodium. Roman 3, Paramecium. Paramecium, it uses cilia to locomote. Bacteria, it uses flagella to locomote. In singular, we call it flagellum. Question number 3, define the term reproduction. Reproduction is a process by which living things produce new individuals of their own kind. For example, if it is a cow, it produces cow. It produces its own kind. If it is human being, a human being produces human being and not otherwise. Goat produces a goat and not otherwise. Maize plant produces maize plants and not otherwise. So the process whereby organisms produce new individuals of their own kind, it is what we call reproduction. Question number 4. Question number 3, Roman 2. Why living things reproduce? Why living things reproduce? Living things reproduce to replace organisms lost by death, and hence to bring continuation of life. So, question number 4. What is irritability? Irritability is the ability of an organism to respond to a stimulus. What is a stimulus? Stimulus, in plural, called stimuli, is any change of an external or internal environment of an organism which cause response in an organism. Example of stimuli are sound, smell of food, heat, etc. Roman 3. Mention all sense organs found in mammals. Sense organs found in mammals include nose, tongue, skin, eyes, ears. Roman 4. What is the use of sense organs? Solution. Sense organs are used to detect stimulus. Thus, it used to detect changes in the external environment. For example, tongue, it used to detect tastes. Tongue. Ear, it used to detect sound. It used to detect light. Skin used to detect pressure, temperature, and so on. Nose used to detect smell. Mention another question. Roman 4. Mention stimuli that plants are able to respond. Examples of stimuli that plants are able to respond are gravity, water, and light. Question number 5. What is growth? Growth is an irreversible permanent increase in size and the dry weight of an organism. So when the size increase, when you say reversible, it means when the size of an organism increase, does not turn back. If it is it increase and become 10 kilo from 2 kilo, it does not turn back to 2 kilos. So it remains 10. So that is an irreversible. So if an organism increase in size of 70 centimeter, it does not turn back to 20 centimeter. If the size has increased, and it does not turn back. That's why we define growth as an irreversible or permanent increase in size and the dry weight of an organism. What is respiration? Respiration is a breaking down of food materials within the cell to release energy. Another question, that was question number 6. Question number 7. What is excretion? Excretion is a process of removing waste product of metabolism from the body of an organism. Examples of metabolic waste that are removed from the body of an organism are carbon dioxide, urea, water, ammonia, and so on. Question number 8. What is nutrition or feeding? Nutrition or feeding is a process of taking in food, synthesizing it, digesting it, and oxidizing it to release energy or build the body.